This week, there were protests in several cities against a form of permanent birth control.
And the FDA announced that it will take another look at Assure. The device is marketed as being safer and cheaper than getting your tubes tied. A non-invasive in-office procedure approved in 2002 with no downtime. As WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle reports, local mothers want to warn others.
Careful, don't bonk your sister.
Nettie Knotts feels her life is full with her family of 5.
Our little Carol, we actually didn't know we were pregnant with her until we gave birth to her.
It was then she and her husband knew it was time for permanent birth control.
It seemed like Assure was the best thing, and our medical insurance would pay for it.
Assure is the only non-surgical sterilization available for women. The patient video shows it works by placing a microcoil in a woman's fallopian tubes. Scar tissue builds around it to form a natural barrier to prevent pregnancy.
Kick it to daddy.
Soon after having the procedure in 2011, Nettie says she began cramping, had increased headaches and pain, and often feels fatigued.
I gotta take a small break.
The manufacturer Bayer Healthcare reports Assure coils have been placed in 750,000 women worldwide. In less than 1% of patients, the insert produces symptoms patients say won't go away.
It doesn't affect us, just us women. It affects our families.
The Food and Drug Administration approved Assure in 2002 after 2.5 years of clinical trials. It went through the FDA's most rigorous testing, and because of that, women can't sue over complications. The FDA has updated risks and reported problems on its website. To date, nearly 6,000 reports have been filed. The majority of the complaints were some type of pain. I spoke with Bayer Healthcare's Vice President of U.S. Medical Affairs via Skype.
First and foremost, we sympathize with them. We are not happy about the fact that they've not had good experiences with our product.
Dr. Edio Zampaglione says there are no plans to take Assure off the market. He says the risks associated with the product are known and expected.
We stand behind Assure. The data consistently shows that Assure, the benefits outweigh the risks of the procedure.
Dr. James Prestis of Minnesota Gynecology and Surgery began implanting Assure soon after its approval.
It sounded like it was going to be great, and for the majority of patients, I think it is. But like with anything we do in medicine, there are some patients that have problems.
He is now admittedly more cautious when offering Assure, and more often offers women an alternative to living with the pain by removing the Assure coils.
For a lot of patients, they were told that their only recourse was to do a hysterectomy. I was able to offer patients the opportunity to do this in a less invasive way that didn't remove the uterus.
He believes the issue has reached what he calls a critical mass.
The problem right now, I think we're seeing the tip of the iceberg.
My daughter plays hockey, which I love to go to. So there were times that I was like, I don't even want to go because sitting in those stands was just, I just want to curl up and cry.
Sean Mosh experienced debilitating back pain, a low libido, and low energy after her Assure procedure in 2009. She realized what the problem was after connecting with thousands of women like her on Facebook. And she discovered an ally in Aaron Brockovich. The well-known consumer advocate offers women a forum to share their symptoms and frustration. Sean's pain remedy, a hysterectomy in March.
But it still was just a mentally emotional thing to say, I'm losing that part of my body and it's gone, and I have to deal with a major surgery to fix a procedure that was supposed to make everything better.
Sean realizes she can never get the last 6 years of her life back.
I'm 3 months post-op now, absolutely no back pain.
And she looks forward to spending time with her family again.
And I'm happier. Yeah.
It's just nice having you back.
The FDA will hold a public meeting in September to discuss Assure's safety and effectiveness. Medical professionals, patients, and the public are invited. Since there's no legal recourse, the women hope that their stories help others and convince the FDA to take Assure off the market. We've added a statement from Bayer Healthcare to WCCO.com/links, and there you'll also find information from the FDA, how to file a complaint, and Aaron Brockovich's efforts.